With the trade deadline just a few days away, the Leafs go out there tonight in Nashville in their final game before the trade deadline and show mightily that they need help on the back end. Like, we all knew it, but this was the dress rehearsal before the trade deadline, and man, oh man, do you need help. And it's not a one-guy fix. That's why I'm so scared for this Leaf team. They need help. The Nashville Predators were just bullying them around tonight, just causing all kinds of havoc. Whenever they got body position in front of the net, the Leafs weren't doing anything about it. I mean, it was just sad to watch. You know, when you lose 6-3 to the Nashville Predators in Nashville, you drop to 39-18-5 on the season. And we're watching teams like the Tampa Bay Lightning going out and getting, Brendan Hagel from the Chicago Blackhawks, right? They're going for it. You watch the Florida Panthers getting Claude Giroux, Ben Sherratt, like they're going for it. And then you get the Boston Bruins going out there and getting Hampus Lindholm about to sign him to extension. And here are the Leafs just kind of, just chilling here. Marc-Andre Fleury, what? Well, that's a little too much for us. Thank you. We got to do something here. We know this team defensively is very lackluster physically, and it was very evident tonight. Eric Källgren, wasn't as sharp in this game, but the defense, boy, oh boy, it didn't help either. First period, just over 6 minutes to play in the period. Jeannot? I didn't say pronounce his name. Either way, he scores. Then we get a 1-0 game. And it's early on, 1-0, not a big deal. Källgren allows the one goal. It's going to happen once in a while. It's okay. The Leafs can score. We know that. So I'm not too worried here. Shots and goal in the first period were 16-9, though, in favor of Nashville. And you're down 1-0 after one period play. We go to the second period. And the Leafs, you want to get that next goal. You want to tie that game up. Well, a point shot. Tipped in by Tolvanen. And look, no matter what happened, you can't blame Källgren, no matter what, because that tip by Tolvanen was incredible. And you're down 2-0. However, can we talk about how Rasmus Sandin's sort of defense in front of the net? Look, I'm sorry. When you're trying to play defense, and if you're Tolvanen, right, you want body position so you can get your stick on the puck for a redirect. Well, he had that and some. Right, the only sort of defense that Rasmus Sandin played on Tolvanen was a little shot to the back. And that was it. Didn't try to tie up the stick, look, if you're not gonna put the guy on his rear, then if you're not going to put the guy on his rear, then flipping tie up his stick. Make sure you do something. A little jab is not going to do anything, especially from a Nashville Predators team who is a very physical hockey team. They'll go through that any day. And it happened, and you're down 2-0. Now the Leafs show a little bit of fight there midway through. Bunting gets the turnover in the offensive zone. Centers it to Mitch Marner, who buries it past UC Saros. Hey, we got a 2-1 hockey game here. We're right back in it. Well, just over 2 minutes after that, Matthias Ekholm tees up a one-timer from the point, and he blasts one on, and look, what a shot. And I would have liked Källgren to stop it. It's a point shot, not much of a screen. He didn't look like he really saw it a whole lot, and you're back down 2 goals, now 3-1 deficit. Shots and goal in the second period were 13-8 in favor of the Leafs, yet you lost the period 2-1. And you go into the third period needing a miracle on the road in Nashville. And hey, you had an abbreviated power play to start it. Let's see if even get any momentum from it. And they have a pretty decent power play. They continue the momentum from that power play. And Austin Matthews buries one. 3:41 in, and lots of hockey to play. Marner gets the lone assist on that goal. And we had a 3-2 game and lots of hockey to play in the third period. Then, Kyle Clifford. I mean, my God, this guy barely plays for this team. And he goes out there tonight, takes a hit and decides, I'm going to grab this guy's jersey and not let him go. What is that going to do for you? Then he draws a penalty. Like, this guy does not do anything except fight and apparently cause penalties. Because now you go on the PK. Then there's a point shot on the power play. Gets deflected on. Shelgren gets a piece of it, squeezes through him. But no one's taking Forsberg on the side of the net. And he grabs it and just kind of fires it in the net. Here, goal number, 211, I believe, for Philip Forsberg. The most in Nashville Predators history. Good for him. And now the Leafs are back down 2 goals again. It's now 4-2. Your defense can't clear it out in front. No body position because they get the redirect leading to the rebound and a horrendous penalty from Kyle Clifford. Just a completely nuts series of events. Then, just under 2 minutes after that, they get a 2-on-1 against. And look, I love what Shelgren has done for this team. You really can't blame him too much for tonight. But on a 2-on-1 against, he makes the initial stop, and I always talk about the rebounds being a big opportunity, but he gives out the juiciest rebound right on the tape of the other guy coming down on the 2-on-1 to Matt Duchene, and he buries it. At 14:09, and that pretty much sealed the deal. It was 5-2. Marner scores with the goalie pulled with like 5 minutes to go. Was it Riley and Nylander grab assists at 15:19 of the third period, make it 5-3. And then they get an empty netter with under a minute to play. And that's all she wrote, and you lose 6-3. Shots and goal the third, 19-10 in favor of the Leafs. You outshoot them 41-34. Doesn't matter. You lost 6-3. Who cares? It's just a very sad game. It really is. Leafs were 0 for 3 on their power play. Nashville was 1 for 4 on their power play. Obviously, the Philip Forsberg goal to make it a 4-2 game in the third period. That was the one power play goal they had. Mitch Marner had a good night, 2 goals and an assist. Austin Matthews, good to see him back, had a goal and assist and 10 shots on net, including the Leafs hitting 3 posts in the game. So you didn't get much puck luck either, but you can't bank on that. And Eric Shelgren, 5 goals on 33 shots. Again, not his best game, but the Leafs D-core just played as soft as can be against a physical team, which you can't do, and you lose this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I really, really hope the next time I talk to all of you beautiful Leaf fans, if you're still here, I applaud you. I really hope the next time I chat is going to be about some sort of move this team made to possibly improve the blue line or the goaltending. Nothing against Shelgren, but Marc-Andre Fleury, if that's a guy they're going for, hey, he's a veteran, he's been around, done that, won cups, he knows what it takes, fine. We also need to bring in defense. We've heard Jacob Middleton on the San Jose Sharks name rolled around. We've heard Luke Schen's name rolled around. We heard Mark Giordano's name rolled around. I don't know what's going to happen, if anything. But I think we can all agree, if this Leaf team looks the exact same after Monday, basically the next game is Wednesday against the Devils, if they look the same going into that game, it's sad. It is very, very sad. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right? Leaf fans, you know what? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game tonight, smack the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like? From today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Twitter link is down below. So follow, send me a DM to like great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jay's edition on Wednesday. I believe, yes, Wednesday, as I'll be wrapping up this past week's games. Look, today they lost 3-2, but definitely some positives with Vladdy going deep and Elvis Martinez going deep. Definitely some positive takeaway from today's game, but I'll talk about that on Wednesday as we break down the 6 games, I believe, for the Toronto Blue Jays over the course of that week. All right, and as for the Toronto Raptors, they take on the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow night, 8:30 tip-off. It is not going to be easy. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, though, for our Raps. All right, and as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Leaf fans, I don't know what else to tell you. The next game for the Buds is on Wednesday on home ice against Devils at 7 p.m. I'm praying to God this team does not looks a little bit different. If not, I'll still be here talking to you. But the feelings will be definitely down. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope to be talking to you guys soon. Trade edition, because this team needs to add something defensively, goaltending, something to improve this squad. All right. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.